And we welcome you to this NBA Cup game with a bit more riding on the line here than usual. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Now a look at the stats for LaMelo Ball.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing.
Emmanuel quickly. George is out there with Barnes. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Sexton in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Hornets, Plumlee is at center, and Bridges next to him. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Knueppel. And it's Green in at the 3. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Ball against quickly. Ball feeling it out a bit. For 3. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Pass to quickly. Back to George. And George with the stuff.
Well, he's got great length for a wing. At 6'8", he can just get to the rim whenever he wants.
Back to Green. Here's the 3. Chamberlain with the rebound. As doubting for Charlotte, they won that game against the Detroit Pistons. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Well, you can't really overstate the impact that a guy like Paul George has on your team. Obviously, you know the offense is there, but his defense is still really important as well.
Now, here's Ball. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Whistle blows, basket is good. So, a chance here for a 3-point play. So it'll be Miles Bridges shooting. Harrison Barnes picks one up. The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And the basket is good.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Bridges outside. And stolen by Barnes. George finds Sexton. Now Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. Nobody near George. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. George has got 8.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. At the top of the key, Bridges. Clock at 6. Here's Green. Excellent D there from George. Gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Green kicks to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Knueppel wide open and he fires. A three-pointer is right on target.
So lethal off the catch. Knueppel is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
Pass to quickly. Shoots the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Bridges outside. Back to ball. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Sexton the pass to quickly. Back to Sexton. Pass to Chamberlain. Inside, Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
And the Hornets miss again. Gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Barnes outside. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 3 assists now in this one.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And it's Green missing. Gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Pass to quickly. Back to Sexton. Now, here is Chamberlain. Over in the corner, Barnes. George finds Sexton. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one?
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Camp. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Wow! It's time for your Zone Squad! Attention everyone! Who's headed on the court? It's your Hornets Zone Squad!
Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
The visitors on defense. Bridges kicks to Green. In the corner, it's Bridges. Shot clock at 6. They need this one. Barnes grabs the miss.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
And Chamberlain with the stop.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Quickly against Ball. Pass to Kneppel. And here is Bridges. Charlotte no good that time either.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Outside, Sexton. Now Chamberlain unloads from 9. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Ball. Bridges against Barnes. With the step back. Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court. Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Offensive rebound, and the wide open shot from Green. Out to Bridges. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bridges has got 5.
Capable of scorching you from the perimeter. When Bridges has a great look, he takes advantage.
Outside, Sexton. Chamberlain down low. He's guarded by Plumlee.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Pass the ball. Charlotte moving it around. Bridges outside. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Quickly. On 4-6 from long range here early on. Here's Chamberlain. They double team Chamberlain. Over in the corner, Barnes. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking.
And here we go. Coach's challenge on that goaltending call. The coach didn't think the call was correct.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to...
The previous play is under review.
Exclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
If via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
One and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltender.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
Middleton against Bridges. Chamberlain's shot is off. Green deciding where to go with it. Ball, the pass to Plumlee. Now Knippel. Drops in the tray. Knippel's got 6.
That's his shot. When Knippel gets any sliver of breathing room from deep, he's going to fire.
Pass to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Hornets trail by 16. Outside, ball. Now Bridges, defended by Middleton. Plumlee with a screen on Middleton. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Ball fires from way outside. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 9 rebounds now tonight.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And Middleton kicks to Chamberlain. Prince outside. Pass to Conley. Now, here is Chamberlain. Over Knippel. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 12.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight. And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Middleton, the pass to Chamberlain. Fader on the way. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Knippel. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Conley against Ball. Conley dishes to Prince. Middleton right side. Second chance shot. The shot's good by Chamberlain got 14.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Plumlee with a screen on Middleton. Bridges kicks to Green. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Takes the three. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Bridges. Right around 21 points per, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they've needed him.
And he knocks down the first one.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Both good from the line that time.
And the experience and consistency Middleton offers is valuable to this team. He's still such an important player.
Here's Mann. And he also played really well in that win against the Pistons. Out to the right wing. Here's Roden. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Caldwell Pope outside. Williams against Middleton. Takes it off the glass.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Hornets trail by 17. Mann passes to Williams. Here's Diabate. A three-pointer off the mark. Intercepted. Here's Mann. Here's Roden. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. He got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Leading by 17. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, when you get a second chance opportunity here or there, it starts to add up.
Pat Connaughton is out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Drills the three-pointer. Richardson's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Hornets. And here is Conley. No scoring in this one. Caldwell Pope finds Conley. Prince up top. He's defended by Connaughton. Shot clock at 5. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Hornets trail by 14. Down low. Here's Diabate. Richardson for 3. The second chance effort. And the call on the shot. That sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Charlotte shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. That one is off. So we've seen the NBA, Tim, embrace analytics more and more over time. That's something you caught on to early in your career.
Well, there is no doubt, Kevin, that they're starting to go more to the analytics. The eye test is really important when you look at just what makes good basketball. But the numbers sometimes can tell you things you didn't even realize as a coaching staff.
As a broadcaster, what numbers do you look at normally right off the top? What things are telltales for you?
One thing that I really look at as opposed to individual plus-minus, give me that group of 5 plus-minus. That way I know which units are really getting it done together.
Oh, I love that. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much. And again, the Hornets missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And finished off by Martin.
And Caldwell Pope has improved as a passer. Nice to see that development in his game.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Roden. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Mann. And he banks in the layup. Mann's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Outside Conley. Here's Caldwell Pope. Martin with the screen for Conley. Trains the three-pointer.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders.
And you know, when your team has a lot of assists, it's testimony to the unselfishness, the patience, the ball movement, the player movement. They have shown all of that.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Left side, Ball. Green with a screen for Ball. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Caldwell Pope outside. Now, here's Chamberlain. D right on him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
6 to shoot. Another shot. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Knipple. Off target from outside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Martin with the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Knipple. Over in the corner, Green. Outside, Ball. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Chamberlain dishes to Martin. Houston back to Chamberlain. Over Williams. Pass to Shed. Up again. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Hornets trail by 18. Outside Ball. Here's Kneppel. Williams scanning the floor. And it's off from three-point range. Gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Pass to Houston. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look.
A win team. Wilt Chamberlain. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Hornets making a change here. Plumlee's checked in.
22. Mason Plumlee.
Charlotte's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Outside Ball. And again, the Hornets missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Second team foul.
Free throw good, Martin. Hornets trail by 21. Outside Green. Back to Ball. On the wing, Williams. Pass the Ball. From downtown. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Ball. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Ball's got 8 points.
Making it work in close. Ball getting an agile finish.
Now here's Sexton. Nothing on the board. And finished off by Martin.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Quickly against Ball. Outside Williams. The wide open look for Plumlee. Off target from three-point range. Closing out possessions. Tim, that's how Mason Plumlee helps this team.
Yeah, Kevin, defensive rebounds are highly contested, and yet Mason Plumlee is one of the best at pulling down those boards. He is always hustling to battle for position.
The offensive rebound, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Well, Hornets shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Kneppel with it. 8 points for him. Plumlee. Chamberlain with the block. Outside for George. No good on that one. Great D that time from Green. Now Ball. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. One of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Oh!
Additionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there. They're running the floor.
Ball against Quickly. Now, here's Ball. He's tightly guarded. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor. Gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Quickly. Pass to Chamberlain. Banked in off the glass. Chamberlain got 26.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Ball kicks to Green. Ball against Quickly. 4 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Quickly. Gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist by George. And he has 28 points for the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
2 minutes.
Deep 2 from Ball. Again, Ball missing. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Green passes the ball. George against Green. Pass to Williams. Here's Knipple. And again, the Hornets missing. 1:30 left here in the second. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Ball. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Outside Williams. Pass to Plumlee. It's tipped. Stolen by Quickly. Here's Chamberlain. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Now, let's take a quick look at the numbers for Paul George. Averaging about 18 points per, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, with some guys, we always talk about potential. What I like about him, he comes to work every night and actually produces.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Williams.
And that's a good sign. He's getting himself to the line. I really like that here in the second quarter.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Quickly kicks to George. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Chalk up 2 there. Chamberlain got 33.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Sexton for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Green kicks to Plumlee. Right side, Ball. Over Quickly. And that one released in time, but no good. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're measuring up the shot.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
It usually takes some time for rookies to adjust, I'm telling you, man. But this group is playing like they've already been here for a while.
Preparation, Kennedy.
And let's move on now to those first two quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Charlotte Hornets.
Can't miss this many shots and not be competitive. They're rushing, looking desperate. Kind of feel sorry for them.
No, you don't.
You were laughing while we were watching it.
Hey, man, that's off the air.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Wilt Chamberlain.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Harrison Barnes is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's quickly in at the one spot.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And the defense knows George can score from there, which is what forces them to kind of compromise at times defensively.
The first one falls. Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list. Just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire him from there.
Quickly against Ball. Pass to Chamberlain. They double team Chamberlain. Sexton for 3. Hornets with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside, Green. Here is Plumlee. 6 points for him. 5 to shoot. Plumlee with a screen on quickly. Hits it from three-point range. Ball's got 13.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Thursday and then on Saturday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And the Hornets call time here. Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the rankings.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. To the right side. Knueppel with it. Chamberlain picks him up. Pass to Bridges. And here's Plumlee. Just 4 to shoot. He was all alone on that one. And 11 points for Knueppel.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Quickly the pass to Sexton. Pass to George. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 7th assist in the game. Ball, the pass to Plumlee. Barnes grabs the miss. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Sexton. Puts up a 3. The Hornets pull it in.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only 1 of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
And now Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Kevin, back to you.
A great passer. Hey, Hallie, thank you very much for the report.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
Ball hits them both. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Quickly against Ball. Pass to Chamberlain. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Ball, the pass to Plumlee. The layup off target. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. To the middle, here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Ball, the pass to Green. Pass to Kneppel. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's the break. Lob pass to George. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Wow, that was nice. Paul George showing you he's still got a lot of bounce in those legs.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ball's got 10 points in the quarter.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
On the wing, Bridges. On the 3 off target. Got 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Bridges a screen on quickly. There's Ball with the 3. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Pass to Barnes. That Ball's nice speed that time from George. Barnes has got 11 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another. And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Quickly. And that one's good by Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 39.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Ball against Quickly. Pass to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Now George. And here's Chamberlain. He's guarded by Plumlee. Fades. And Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist by George.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Ball kicks to Plumlee. Barnes against Bridges. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Going inside, and the shot goes in. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And solid at just cutting through the defense. Give Bridges a lane, and he'll make you pay.
George passes to Barnes. Back to George. Pass to Chamberlain. And Sexton has it in the corner. No good with the triple. And stolen by Chamberlain. Sexton dishes to George. Outside for Sexton. Back to Chamberlain. And here's George for 3. And that one's good. Barnes has got 13 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Bridges outside. Plumlee with a screen on Barnes. Bridges against Barnes. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. Timeout. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys, like massage therapists and acupuncturists, and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Conley. From deep. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 7th assist in the game.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Here's Kneppel. There's the pick. Back to Mann. Stolen by Conley. Here's the break. Chamberlain with the basket. Chamberlain got 43 points.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Pass to Diabate. Now Kneppel on the wing, man. Here's Diabate. Hangs home the trifecta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Chamberlain kicks to Prince. Shoots over Kneppel. Prince can't hit.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
And talking to Kneppel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
And the first one at the line is good.
A top 5 pick in the draft. Kneppel is a polished rookie. Can play either guard spot. I love his future.
Grant Williams is checked in for Green. And here is Conley. 6 points for him. Stolen by Kneppel. On the wing, man. Misses the three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
To the paint. Here's Diabate. Can't cash in from close range. .131 left in the third quarter. Now, here is Chamberlain. He has 45 points. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. To the middle, here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Chamberlain. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Back to Chamberlain. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Middleton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And we talk about Middleton's accurate shooting often, but they are reminding us of his dunking ability as well.
Now Bridges. They set the pick. Fires for 3. That shot off the mark. Gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Prince looking around. High post Chamberlain. Kicks it out to Prince. The fadeaway. And it comes off the front of the rim. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Williams is out there with Pat Connaughton. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Diabate in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And the first one drops. You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is. I promise you that.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. The Hornets shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. To the inside, Diabate, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfect.
Line for the Hornets, Diabate, shooting 1.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Conley, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Ball against Conley. 5 on the clock. Middleton against Williams. Middleton can't get it to go. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Man can't hit. And here's the fast break. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Rebound by Williams.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Ball finds Connaughton. Now, Man. 3-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the wing right side. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. From outside off the mark. 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Pass to Huff. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. There's Ball with the 3. Here's Diabate. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Outside Conley. Middleton right side. So when you look at different approaches to player recovery, from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there, where do you stand on all of that?
Well, I do think teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries.
Bounce pass Conley. Prince finds Middleton.
And you love the toughness that Middleton shows inside. Willing to draw the foul to get some easy ones at the line.
And that one falls for Middleton. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Hornets. No good on the second free throw. The Hornets have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Ball against Conley. Middleton outside. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And if you're trying to get the most out of him offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Man. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Man with it. Puts up a deep 3. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Off target with his 3.
Well, he's over, but they're still winning, and that's really all that matters.
Poked away. Ball against Conley. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And he pulls off the Houdini to take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Now Conley. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
The ball goes to the away team.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Green comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Knipple in for Trey Mann. Middleton dishes to Conley.
You know, kind of odd to see a lefty in today's game, but Conley is a player you have to anticipate properly, or he'll use your mistake to get the and one.
That's good from Conley.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Conley against Ball, right wing. Pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. And it's good, 2 points.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges is also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Inside. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Caldwell Pope's got 4 this quarter.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Kneppel. That 3 off the mark.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Down low, shoots it. Here's Middleton. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
To the paint, stolen by Middleton. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back.
Long arms just poking that one away. Middleton creating a scoring chance.
Bridges outside. Back to Ball. Green with a screen for Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Caldwell Pope.
He's about as smart a player as you'll find. LaMelo going to the up fake to earn the trip to the line.
So, Tim, in the past, it's always been accepted that the veteran-laden teams would have an edge. But I don't know if we're seeing that as much now. What do you think?
Well, I think you used to see a lot more continuity with rosters across a number of years, but nowadays much shorter contracts means you have teams that evolve and change more regularly than ever before.
Almost feels like you got to be more nimble as a franchise than ever before.
You absolutely have to have much more forethought because you keep these groups together for a shorter period of time.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Bridges against Middleton. Bridges misses. Gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
15 foul.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Chamberlain with the rebound.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Here's Shed. Pass to Chamberlain. Caldwell Pope for 3. Drills it from outside.
That's his first 3 of the night. Maybe something to build on.
Hornets shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Bridges. Plumlee with a screen on Middleton. Bridges for 3. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. To the middle. Outside for George. Hits the 3-point bomb. George has got 14 points now in the 2nd half.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Bridges passes to Plumlee. Here's Kneppel. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ball. Here's Plumlee. Chamberlain with the block. Here we go. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. That is not possible. What we just said is that
all right,
possible?
guys. All right. Oh my God! Did you guys see that? What is LaMelo Ball thinking? Are you serious, bro? Get out of the way! As Ludacris used to say, "Move, bitch, get out the way." Oh my God, man! Oh my Lord! Oh my! I'm trying to get the camera. I'm sorry, guys. This camera is so hard to work, man. So look at this. You try to change. Oops. You try to change the view here so we can get an angle on this. This is insane. Put this on LaMelo Ball. Dude, that's like, oh man. I remember one of my viewers said he doesn't think that 2K does a good job with Wilt Chamberlain. He doesn't dunk like the way he would dunk today. Like, give him a Michael Jordan package. Well, there you go, bro. Oh my gosh. That's the dunk of the season, man, right now. I think that's the dunk of this. Because he's 7 feet, it's just he jumped from such a distance, man. Man, he literally almost jumped over homeboy, man. He almost, like a Vince Carter job, almost. See, look at this. Just slammed it in there. One more time, guys, at full speed. Damn, I gotta say that.
It is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Charlotte moving it around. Bridges for three. Chamberlain with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
On the wing, Bridges, defended by Middleton. Will it go? Ball, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Pass to Knipple.
How you doing?
A three ball. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Shed. Now, here's Chamberlain. He's guarded by Plumlee. They double-team Chamberlain. For three, Caldwell Pope. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Caldwell Pope's got 10 points now just in this quarter. And 101 left to play here in the fourth. Outside, Green. Plumlee sets the pick for Bridges. Shot from 12. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Pass to Shed. Chamberlain against Plumlee. Just 5 to shoot. Shed, that's good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Ball against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Plumlee and stolen by Chamberlain. And so the road team gets the double.
Team Chamberlain putting on a show. Wilt Chamberlain, my goodness.
I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present our player of the game.
All right, guys, let's take a look at these, man. Charlotte Hornets just got completely destroyed. Team Chamberlain undefeated in this season still. Just 40 fast break points, 92 points in the paint, 19 second chance points, 53 points off the bench, 48 team assists to their 17. They took 44 threes. That's probably why. 44 threes by the Charlotte Hornets. They just got shut down. Man, eight steals, 4 blocks, 64-point lead. This might have been the most decisive victory we have seen from any of the teams in this Legend Series thus far. I have never seen such a the Hornets aren't a very good team, but man, this was just total domination. Like, they just couldn't do nothing. It's not even, their stats are so meager. Look at this. Nipple played pretty well, but that's about it. No assists. They couldn't get any team play going. They just shut them down defensively. But Chamberlain, man, with 53, 36. Remember, he's averaging 33 points on the season and about 33 rebounds. So he goes for 53 a night, 38 and 12, 3 steals and 3 blocks, and takes 32 shots to make 26. And had some of the most ferocious dunks I've ever seen. Man, he came from a distance on that one guy, man. Paul George comes in with 25 points, goes 3 for 4 from the field. Good performance from him. Just a good all-around performance. Well, actually, you had a dominant performance, and you had, I got to say it, man, Team Chamberlain is playing the best ball of any of the Legend teams. I mean, they're undefeated. They haven't lost a game. And they've already played Team Kareem. They've beaten Kareem already, and they've beaten Magic. And, yeah, I mean, the only challenge I've seen them have thus far in the season is when they played against San Antonio with Wembanyama. That was it. Everybody else, they pretty much have handled thus far. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at some of the highlights here. We're going to start with Paul George. Bam. You're reading the descriptions in the videos, guys, to help you keep up what's going on. Because some of these games take on live. Every game is different, man. Sometimes you'll have this is an extreme blowout right here. Then sometimes you'll have a classic, and then sometimes you'll have a run of the mill game. But this right here was just a showcase. They just came out here and just ran these guys into the ground, man. Man. Look at that hook pass. Hey, I'm going to try to double team from the side, the double team from the top. It doesn't matter where you double team Chamberlain from. He'll just punish the double team from the weak side now. He's killing the double team from every angle. Look at this. No matter where you double team from, he's just going to pass it out. He's so tall and such a good passer. It's impossible to trap him on the low block. And then this right here is just crazy. On a fast break, he just jumps up and just dunks on the guy. Man. Let's take a look at Chris Middleton before we get out of here. I think Dr. J. I think we got a Legends matchup coming up. Now, I think it's Dr. J versus I gotta check the Daily View. All right. That's the story out here, guys. Total domination by Team Chamberlain. All right, let's see who's up next. Before we go, let's do a quick view. Team Chamberlain now jumps over Team Jordan for the #1 record in the Eastern Conference at 11-0. Team Jordan at 11-1. Team Kareem at 11-2, tied with the Bad Boys there, as you can see. And Team Bird down there at 8-5. Had a big win last night against the New York Knicks to get back into the race. But as you can see, what I was saying, every time, that's why it's important to get off to a good start, because when you get behind, it's hard to catch the upper echelon teams. And Team Larry Bird started the season off losing their first 2 games. They're in a 4-game hole out of first place. And they've got a long way to catch up. So it's going to be a rough road for them, even though they played very, very good against the Knicks last night. And the Knicks have a very good team. So we'll see how that season goes. But as far as Wilt's team is just hitting on all cylinders right here. They're on an 11-game winning streak. They're shooting. Man, they're averaging 58 rebounds a game as a team, mostly because of Wilt. It's ridiculous. 33 assists, too, as well. It's a juggernaut right now. So we'll go ahead and see who's up next here on the Daily View. There you can see that Team Bird game last night. They took care of the Knicks. Take a look at the box score on that for you guys. Bird comes in with 41 points, 12 rebounds, 13 assists. Brunson and Bridges, Clarkson played well in that game. Team Bird, a must-win game for them. They took care of business there. As we go forward, okay, here we go. Next Legend game coming up is going to be Dr. J matching up in Las Vegas with Magic Johnson. This should be entertaining. Dr. J and Magic Johnson, guys, in the next matchup. So it'll be, yeah, you're going to have to put, I don't know how this is going to shake out. It's going to be interesting. There's going to be a lot of highlights. I know this. It's going to be up and down. I'll tell you that. So I will see you for that matchup coming up here shortly as Dr. J matches up against Magic Johnson here in the Legends of the season. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. Peace.